How do you do Grover? Can you do Grover?
I haven't heard Grover in so long.
It's time to go on my rocket. That was good. That was a solid Grover. Why was that motherfucker always willfully launching himself out of cannons?
I don't know.
Was it like a weird? It was a weird thing for him, I'm sure.
Like a sexual thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't willfully
Maybe.
subject, like Evel Knievel. You don't willfully subject yourself to that.
Yes. Break my legs. Make them. Go ahead. Reenact the hobbling scene from Misery. Please. It's the only way I can complete.
Mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Mama say,
Mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Say your prayers.
Dear Heavenly Father, I have done bad today, yesterday, the day before, the day preceding that, the day before that. Yeah, I'm actually going to save you some time, God. I've done bad every single day.
That's
Anyways,
bad. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Goot.
And I'm his little boy.
And Goot's little boy's gonna do real swell today.
I'm his little minion.
Everyone, go listen to Get a Pet Frog.
Don't.
By
I don't even know what that
Potpie.
is, man.
We
Probably some
are,
like European porn.
We are fully unassociated to him, but it's a nice song.
It's probably smut.
Anyways, what are we talking about?
We didn't decide before we started recording.
That has never been an issue.
That has always been the issue. That's why the last 2 episodes were the same
That's
topic.
literally never been an issue, and
All
it's
right.
never been a problem.
Social footballs, part 3.
No. Cars.
Cars?
What's the best and worst and middles of
Oh
cars?
boy, I would say the middle is probably sedans, vans, trucks, buses, planes, and the best is I don't know.
I think that the best is life.
Yeah.
That's the best vehicle and the best way to learn along the way.
Carburetor. Axle.
We're doing so good.
Stick shift.
Okay, let's
Airbag deploy.
let's do a little thought test. All right,
Thought
a
experiment.
little thought experiment. Build what would be the perfect car to you, and then build what would be the worst car to you. Like your heaven and hell of car and what's in it and what's happening to you, or maybe where it's taking you, or maybe what it's giving you or taking.
You okay?
A lot has been taken and given to me, granted, from cars.
The Lord taketh, the Lord gives away. It's just giving away. Dr. Tran is just giving away hot
cars.
dickings at your local record
And
store.
you get a car.
Man, you remember Mondo Media?
No.
Yeah.
What's that?
I would say, let's do an episode about food. We haven't done anything about food yet. As long as the podcast has existed.
Food has never been something I've been passionate about. I really haven't thought about it.
Is a pancake a cake?
Is a pancake a cake?
Yeah.
Well, what about the car thing?
What about the car thing?
What's your best car?
Okay. Best car?
Yeah.
6 wheels,
Okay.
huge, like off the ground fucking suspension type shit, right?
Ooh.
Between orange and yellow, I'm talking like 8 or 9 windows on either side.
Ooh.
The fucking door is opened
So it's
by
just
a
like
crank mechanism.
Okay.
It's filled with obnoxious little brats.
This sounds.
There's an underpaid old woman in the front who's like, "Can you guys please keep it down? It's the morning." And the kids go,
Hold on.
"Hey, what that mouth do?"
What the what the fuck are the brats? What are the brats about?
No, this is just my ideal car.
This is your idea. Why are there brats
There's a
in it?
number on the side of it.
Do you know the
Maybe
brats?
the name of a school. Like a white stripe going all the way to the back.
Do all the brats go to the same school?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. And this is just one of like 40 that go to the same building.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What would you
I
call that?
I call it a plane.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of like the things that like fly, but we really never got there.
No, because it's PLANE, but mine is PLAINE.
Plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
What's your ideal car?
Probably like imagine like the front, right?
Mhm.
The front of the car, it's just like these giant white teeth. And as you work your way back, it kind of like forms into lips. And
Is this a vampire?
as you keep on going back, you see that the windows have slowly become like giant eyes, and it has hair, and it has so basically the doors. How you open up the hood is by opening up the mouth. The doors are through the ear canals. The nose is how it leaks oil. You have to like shower it with shampoo and like face wash, or else it'll like get a rash.
That's a man. You just described a boy.
No.
Yeah.
No, but he's like, I can get in him. He's like really, really big.
Yeah, no, you just described a large man.
Well, no, but the rest of it's not there.
Just head?
Yeah.
It's just a head?
Maybe it has wheels.
You remember
Or
fucking...
maybe like tank treads.
You remember the fucking Apple car from that book series?
Did they try to make a car?
It was like called Scary World or something. Not the brand Apple. That motherfucker worm.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, Richard Scary, was that his name?
I have no fucking... It's
a
like...
little worm drove around in an apple.
Does he have a hat?
Yeah, he got a hat.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's the dude right there. Man, I'd go out to lunch with that dude just to see what's up.
I don't
catch
know
up
if
and
I
shit.
would. Does he ever get out of the apple?
Yeah, of course. He walks around.
Oh, and the rest of him's just a worm?
He has like a life and shit.
Is he a worm though? There's not like anything attached?
He's a worm. He has no arms.
Okay, so I guess I'd hang out with him.
Yeah.
As long as he's not like some disgusting mutant.
No, he's a worm.
Okay.
Man who lives in an apple.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's up with the fucking? What's up with that?
The apple part, or the worm part, or the hat part,
What's
or
up
the
with
car
that?
part? I think that would be my least favorite car, because that was going to be the next thought experiment. I wouldn't want to be in an apple. I'd want to be in a man.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later.
What's there to talk about?
Nothing.
All right.
Okay, just remind me to. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Well, listen, I had to pee. We were going to think of a topic before we started recording. We're like 7 minutes in. We haven't talked about fucking anything. Think of a topic. Think of an actual topic. Not what is the best car.
Well, that's a great topic.
We already did what is the best room. It made no sense.
That was one of my favorite
It
episodes.
makes no sense.
User disconnected from your channel.
I thought of one in the urinal.
He thought of one.
The worst ways to die.
All right. You start, because I have no idea. What are the worst ways to die?
They say drowning's pretty bad. I could see why that is. You don't want you don't want water in your lungs, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't want water there either.
Kind of hurt.
How would you want to die? You're like, your perfect death.
Death by pleasure. You're like, oh, this is so fun. Ah!
What would be that activity for you?
No,
Would you like skydiving enough to die for it?
Nah, skydiving's stupid. In fact, this is the same shit with the fucking submarine. People that are just begging to die deserve what's coming to them.
Like,
Skydiving.
Skydiving's scary. It's a little spooky.
You know, like
Yeah, but what would be your activity though?
a guy comes out of the bushes and is like, here is $3 million and
You have a heart attack.
and a milkshake. And you're like, oh boy, and then you die. Cease breathing.
Okay. My perfect way to die would be rich and happy and old.
That's not a way to die. That's a state. It's a state of living.
Well,
You've described the opposite.
And then a slow death on a lot of drugs.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess not that slow, but
Fast.
Like I guess fast. Yeah. Maybe just like pump me full of something cool.
Okay, Doc. I'm on death's door. I need you to do me a quick favor and pump me full of something cool.
Something sick. What is the coolest thing you got here?
Well, we got fucking nacho cheese.
Oh, what about helium? I could float away.
Whatever you want, mister.
Floating away would be such a fun way to die.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it
The
would.
fuck it
You
would.
get to see the stars.
You're not gonna make it up there.
I'll make it there.
No, you're gonna.
Fuck yeah.
You suffocate in the atmosphere as you
Just
rise,
like,
and there's less and less air.
Give me a mask. Give me a mask.
No, my way was way
Give me a
better.
suit.
My way was awesome.
Someone offers you $3 million and you die.
$3 million and a milkshake.
No, I want $3 million and a milkshake, and then I go, wow, and then over the course of years and years, I spend all of that and enjoy it, and then when I run out of money, I die.
Let me tell you, that's not how having $3 million works. You'll spend it in a year, and here's why.
All right, then.
Having
after a
that
year,
amount
I'll
of money makes you vulnerable in the current neighborhood that you're in because you become a mark. So then you have to go to a rich neighborhood, but then you have to pay property taxes and all the fucking water that you're using.
But
in
I'm not
pools
telling
and
anyone
shit.
that I got $3 million. I'm hiding it.
Word spreads.
I'm not telling anyone.
You're not going to tell people, but they're going to know in subtle ways. You're going to have
How?
You're going to
How
have.
will they get it away?
You're going to have awesome hats and like.
No.
And,
I
like,
don't need flashy things. The only flashy things I need are at the house behind locked doors. And if someone were to break in, that's a lawsuit.
It's a lawsuit.
Because they
How
broke
are you going to
in.
find out who broke in? That's the whole point of breaking in.
I'll have
is
security cameras because I'll have rich things inside the house.
Mask.
Mask?
Mask.
I'll have a robot claw
To
that
remove
pulls to
the
remove
mask.
the mask.
You're one step ahead of me. Okay.
Think before you speak.
I think the worst way to die would be like if someone came up to you and like kicked you in the balls and was like, "Ha, your balls hurt," and then you died from embarrassment.
That would be like the worst way to die. That would suck.
You're like, "This is humiliating."
You don't even die from
Oh.
like the ball hurt. You just die from
Sadness.
embarrassment.
Yeah,
No.
embarrassment.
One step above that would be the exact same scenario, except your balls pop and then you bleed out. Like that would be a little better.
Yeah.
Dying of heartbreak would be so much worse.
I got one worse.
What?
You think there is none worse? I got one worse.
What?
You were put under for surgery. You wake up, the doctor goes, "Wait, which surgery were you here for? You were here for the extra ball surgery, right?" They put in 18 balls. You die from too much balls. You were just there to get fucking.
First of all, that
you were
would
just
not,
there to get fucking stitches.
First of all, I would go there for the balls. Second of all, when I received the balls, I would not die. I would elevate.
You would die from too much balls.
No, I would be like, "Hey guys," and I'd wah, wah, boom. There's my 18 balls. How would those actually come in useful? Like,
They wouldn't.
who needs? I got a lot.
You put out like a Craigslist ad. Like, I know this is weird.
I'm going.
but
I'm going
compared
from,
to the other shit on Craigslist,
going from
it's pretty
sperm bank to
normal.
sperm bank. They're like, Ben.
Did you hear about that guy?
Oh, the guy that got
200 children.
Yeah. He
200.
has 200 children. They banned him at like 70.
He was barred from every single sperm bank.
Yeah,
in
he
a
went to
specific country.
He went to a different one.
A different country.
He went to a different sperm bank
A
because the
different
other
country.
one wouldn't let them. He went to a different country?
He was going to all countries, and it was like fucking demented. Like he was clearly doing it on purpose.
Did he get arrested?
Yeah, he was arrested because that's a huge risk to inbreeding,
It is.
and he knew that, and he signed waivers, and he still did it.
I'm confused why.
Why he did it? I
Yeah.
think he just wanted there to be a bunch of him.
Why?
He was a fucking nut.
I don't get that.
He was fucking weird.
I don't know. I'd hang out with the guy. I'd do an interview with
You'd be
him.
like, hey,
What's
what
up?
was that about? You keep in contact with all of them?
You have a couple children, I heard.
He was like fucking blonde and shit, so he's probably like, he's a fucking Hitler man.
He's a funny little Hitler man.
Just like the original Hitler.
Oh, that makes sense. He's trying to he's like, if Hitler can't make the super breed, I'll just make it myself.
Yeah.
He couldn't pick them out of the group, so I'll just make sure that they happen.
Let's talk about the failure of Hitler, by the way. That guy was a fucking idiot. First
That
of all,
was one of the
he
worst
was not
ways to die.
blonde or blue-eyed.
Dude, Hitler...
And he was Jewish.
Hitler overall would just have been cooler. Imagine if his story was like, and then he blew up. He just exploded everywhere. He should have strapped himself to a missile and launched it at us. That would have been sick.
That's kind of where Putin's at the moment, you know? That'd be awesome.
If Putin is like, you got me, and his last move is to launch himself into the sky, you're pretty fucked. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was neat.
I'll agree.
Yeah.
But like, Hitler was like 4'2". He had
he
fucking black
that
hair.
short?
He was short. He had black hair. His fucking eyes were like gray.
There's a more gray.
And he was like,
It just-
Josh, the idyllic race is definitely blonde hair, blue eyes. Just like me.
It just sounds like he was dying.
He had something. Something was going on.
It just sounded like he was a frail old man. What would be the coolest dictator to get killed by?
Wow.
And how would you get killed by them?
I'm going to give it to either Vladimir Lenin or
Ooh.
Joseph Stalin because
Ooh.
both those guys would make you fucking disappear without a trace.
That's true. That would be crazy.
I want to see what happens. What goes on in the inner workings.
Yeah. If I know I'm gonna die, might as well learn some mysteries while I'm at it.
Do they get you when you're pissing?
Yeah, probably.
They snatch you up in the
They
street?
probably pick you right up after taking a big old piss.
Are you like, man, fuck Stalin, and then like a crane comes and picks you up? I don't know.
Mine would be Mussolini by Trident. As if he was Neptune spearing me through the chest.
Can I change my answer? I want that. That's fucking awesome.
I would love for Mussolini was a tall, muscular man, and I would love for someone with the physique of Neptune to spear me through my chest and fling me.
This is for the 7 Seas. Just fucking impale.
Come, my dolphins. Dude, if Mussolini could talk to the sea, that'd be awesome. Mussolini's the real Aquaman.
Yeah, really should have been. What was this episode about?
Cool and worst way to die, but we kind of changed into the best way to die.
There's a lot of good ways to die.
There's a lot of bad ways to die, but they're like just sad and boring.
No, I got one.
Fire.
Fire would suck.
That would suck, but like that's I hope known. Don't burn yourself.
Yeah.
That's a lesson for everyone out there. All the kids listening, don't catch on fire. It would hurt.
Don't drink poison.
Do not drink poison.
Well,
that one's also depressing inside.
Yeah, man.
What's the unless?
Well, just like, you remember in Romeo and Juliet, that story about that character named
That was
Romeo
a
and
cooler
Juliet?
way to do poison, but like, still don't do that. If you're gonna do poison, make it like
At least know the person for like 2 days instead of one.
make it a bomb. I think going the way Hitler should have.
Poison bomb?
Yeah, so you drink the liquid bomb and then you explode.
Doss is thirsty. He starts fucking pouring liquid out of a bomb. It's got that kick that I need to start the day.
Goodbye, Hitler.
Bye, Hitler. I think my ideal car, I'm going to change it actually.
Okay.
It's 4 wheels.
All right, 4 wheels.
It's gray. There's two jumper cables hanging out of it. It's a sedan.
Kind of like that left back bumper is kind of ripped out.
Oh yeah, for certain.
Audience, there's a car in front of us just like that, and I don't know what he's doing. We're at a local Target. We're at a fun little Target, and there's people. The people are slowly fleeting. They're slowly disappearing, and
Where are they going?
maybe that would be a cool way to die. Is what's happening. What I'm guessing is happening right now is you've seen Monster House.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but with Target, and everyone's just slowly going in and getting eaten.
Uh,
But it hasn't like shown its legs yet, so I can't confirm nor deny that theory. But
people are leaving.
I haven't seen anyone leave.
It's not like. What do you mean they're fleeing then? The cars aren't disappearing if they die inside of the building.
Well, like the cars probably get sucked under because the parking lot is like a part of it, just like the yard was a part of Monster House.
Was it? What part of the body was that on the monster house?
Like I don't know.
Like its ass?
like I don't know. The palms of the foot.
We should have done superstitions. That would have been a good one.
So that would have been a good one. Damn it.
Yeah.
That'll be the next one.
You do wishbones?
Yeah.
You wait for them to dry first?
Does that matter?
You know, you're not really supposed to. They don't really tear when they're wet.
They don't?
No. I mean,
Maybe I
not
don't
as
do
well.
wishbones. I think I do wishbones when someone hands me the other side of them.
Yeah, I've never.
I don't think I've
never
taken
sought
the time
out
to
the
create
wishbone.
a wishbone.
Well, you don't. Yeah.
I've never cooked a turkey. Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey.
All the.
I am
animals.
corrected. It's all the animals?
All the animals.
I
have
can
a
do it on a
wishbone.
chicken?
Yeah.
That seems like a boring ass wishbone.
It would suck. Not disagreeing with you.
What about like a pheasant?
Yeah, probably.
A pigeon?
Yeah,
This
All right, if you're
tradition.
gonna-
I now am not doing this tradition. This makes zero sense.
because it's a pigeon.
Why are we?
But it's not a pigeon.
But why are we only doing it with the turkey? That seems birdist.
We're not. People eat ducks and shit.
And they do it on that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
A
okay.
wishbone, man.
All right, The tradition's back.
What is the story of Wishbone?
I think it mainly involves someone having a
Like
bone.
a dog who's like really into classic literature.
Well, I
Just
think
goes back in time.
I think the ripping comes from the bone part of it, and then you kind of like base it on that middle part, and you wish for whoever gets it.
The dog knows a lot about classic literature. He reads Washington Irving. He reads Mark Twain. Fucking flashback in the episode to the times from when the authors were alive, the books, and the fucking Wishbone is acting in the series, in the book.
In the book, okay. So, in the book, I would die from car wash.
Okay.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Slowly being absorbed by the soap and bubbles.
Absorbed?
Yeah, from like those spinny things.
Sure, yeah.
You know, like that Homer Simpson meme where he gets sucked into the bush?
Yeah.
It's like that, but me at a car wash and I can't breathe
And
after
the
it.
suds.
Yeah, and the suds.
When I was a kid, I went to a daycare that had this big fucking event,
Uh-huh.
and they got what was effectively a swimming pool, and filled it probably like 6 or 7 feet over the brim of the swimming pool
Oh, Jesus.
with bubbles.
Oh. Well, all right, that's awesome.
And you would go in there and you'd fucking hang out. But here's the thing.
Yes.
I was allergic to whatever shit they put in the fucking bubbles, so my nose started bleeding all over the bubbles.
Oh.
So then the bubbles slowly started turning red.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun day.
That'd be a crazy way to die. Just
And my
slow.
blood bubbles.
Yeah, all over your blood bubbles. Or like elephant toothpaste.
That shit's hot when it comes out.
Yeah, you just burn alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That sounds painful. Maybe I'll take that one back.
Let me just tell you, Dumbo must have a painful time in the morning.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That is really interesting because it's actually not toothpaste for elephants. It's actually more of like a foam that's created from a chemical reaction. Have you seen Mark Wahlberg do it? Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg?
Marky Moo
Of
is
the Backstreet Boys?
yeah, he's on YouTube now. He kind of uploads. He did this hilarious video about like a squirrel running through an obstacle course.
Are you a cartoon dog?
That might be my new favorite way to die. Is if I died on like an obstacle course, Wipeout-esque.
Yeah.
On the big ball I snapped my neck.
Now, let me ask you, was that thought spawned by these fucking target balls?
No, it was actually spawned from me thinking of Mark Rober's squirrel
Mark
video.
Rober, not Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I was talking about Rober. He's the one that made elephant toothpaste popular.
He wasn't in the Backstreet Boys, by the way. I think he was in
I
the
think
fucking New
Mark
Kids on the
Rober.
Block.
I think Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Mark
Marky
Rober, I think, was in both.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think what might be fun is that could be fun.
That could be sick. All right. I don't know. I think dying overall is bad, but
Depends on who.
it has to happen at some point. And if I know it's going to happen soon, might as well be blown up with helium and launched into space. And I will stick to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll honor that wish.
It'll be like that. It's like that stupid ass film about the chocolate and the ball and the blue man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. When Ian becomes the blueberry,
Yeah.
it'll be like that. But I'm not
It was
blue.
like the
and I'm
chocolate and the
helium.
ball and the blue man. None of that fucking I was understood.
It's the blue man. Do you like the second Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
It's not really a second, it's
Do
just
you
a
like
remake.
the remake?
So that's a fucking interesting question.
Do you like it?
I prefer the original. I think the remake is okay.
Wrong.
No, I know you don't like it because you're fucking scared of it because you're a little pissed.
No, it's just bad too. It's bad.
It's really not. Like it's a
It's-
retelling. It's
it's-
closer to the book than anything.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
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 But like Gene Wilder's only in the first one though, and he's just better.
I don't hate Johnny Depp. I think he's okay.
I like Johnny Depp. I don't like him in that. He
What
looks like
fucking range?
he's a creep.
I mean,
he's a
sometimes he's
creep
in a
in that
movie,
film.
you don't even fucking recognize him. You're just like, oh, look, a nobody. Then you'll see the credits and you'll be like, it's that fucking guy.
I wish he was in more things.
I wish he
I
would
wonder what
die.
happened about
I
that.
wish he'd fucking die.
What would be the coolest way to see Johnny Depp die?
Implosion.
Becoming a new star.
Sucked into his own bracelets.
Enough. Oh no!
Or he'd go, oh, bother. Because he talks like a fucking
Oh,
weirdo.
bother.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, he kind of sounds like Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh man, Taco Bell still sucks.
Oh!
Taco Bell's
The
garbage.
best way to die would be swimming in the refried beans of a Nacho Supreme.
You say best or worse?
Best!
Did you say best or most repulsive?
Best!
Did you say best or just stop?
Best!
It would not be good.
It would be too good because I'd be eating my way out, and then I'd be like, oh no, more nachos.
Oh no, more liquid slop.
Please don't give me more deliciousness. And it would fall onto me, the weight building up on my shoulders.
Why don't you just fucking go swim in mud? Go swim in mud. You'd get the exact same fucking sensation out of it.
If I swam in mud, it'd be dirt. It'd be dirt. Not yummy, well-made, homegrown beef. Not delicious.
Homegrown?
Delicious, nice lettuce, and the bright, incredible idea of taking a normal plain
You're doing
taco
a Trump
shell.
voice?
And then you take the shell, you take the taco shell, and then you take the nacho cheese that was on the other one, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Here's what they're doing, folks. Here's what they're doing. They're taking the shell. They're putting cheese in the center.
Putting the cheese
in the center of this burrito, so it's a cheesy core.
Imagine taking the softness of a soft shell taco. All right, everyone knows the classic soft shell taco, and taking the crunch.
You all know it's true.
The snap of the hard shell taco. Okay, and putting it in the center of a soft taco. All right, and it's amazing. It's incredible how they can layer the soft and the hards, and somehow mix that in with brand new sauces. It's innovation, people. It's innovation, and the Americans just.
There's no other word for it, people. There's no other word for it. It is innovation.
The Democrats don't understand the difference between soft and crunchy, and they're
trying to erase the lines. They're trying to make the lines indistinguishable. You can't tell the difference between soft and crunchy anymore. Not in Obama's America. Not in Biden's America.
I think an awesome way to die would be on Trump's golden toilet.
That's how he's gonna go out.
That'd be sick.
He's gonna be like pinching out the fucking fattest Trump loaf you've ever seen. He's gonna accidentally shit out his lower intestine, and he's gonna go, oh bother. Yeah.
Why do they all sound like Winnie the Pooh?
This is what they sound like.
Oh, the American people would never believe how big this turd is.
See, this is the problem with liberal America.
Biden's America would never understand how big of a mud pie I just made.
It wasn't a clean pinch either, folks. Let me tell you, it was not clean.
It's an oh bother moment, people. It's an oh bother.
We don't do very good Trumps. We don't do very good Trump
It's not very good at all. All right, this is early in development, right?
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to get hyped about it, but it may never happen. But I have been talking about, the idea has been rattling around in our brains of making a Biden musical. And weren't you going to be young Biden?
Did I agree to that?
You were going to be old Biden. You were going to be... So basically, without too many spoilers, the musical is going to start off... If it's made, I'm not confirming anything. This is just a thought idea right now.
It's just one of those thought ideas.
Thought ideas. I don't know how I keep on fucking that up. All right, so the thought idea is... it basically starts out with them as elementary schoolers, which would be the hardest part because we would have to hire kid actors and we would dress them up as political figures. I don't know.
I got access to kids.
All right. And then we got word that in a less weird way, actually.
What, really? I just have access to kids. I do. I don't know what you want. I know people that have kids.
Okay.
What's weird about
You just said I know where my local school is. Like I can get there in 5 minutes. Like we're fine.
I fucking bust into the principal's office like,
I need a Biden lookalike, I need a Trump lookalike. Where are they? I know you got a list.
listen, Your Honor, that's what you call principals. Your Honor, I need to use your fucking intercom system for like 20. That's all.
That's it.
All I need.
That's it. That's all I need.
With the closest approximation to Biden, please come to the office. You know who the fuck you are.
But it would start out with them as elementary schools, and then it would kind of go up to them as high schoolers, and then it would be older people. It would be like modern day age, right? So
modern day age.
Modern day age of them 80 and crippling and dying.
Okay.
And that's who you said you were going to play. I wanted to test out. We're doing impressions. I wanted you to test out your Biden impression.
I've never heard Biden speak.
He usually does just mumble. So let me see if I can find a sentence out of the guy, because he likes to mumble more.
I've heard him buzz before. I've heard him kind of buzz like a mom.
Biden speech. Biden. This was from today. All right.
Oh, great. This is the most current.
Yeah. So this will be the most accurate. What did he talk about? Mental health care. Thank you, Biden. You certainly do need that. Please take the time.
Eat your fucking pills.
Yeah, like you.
The accident wasn't your fault.
I'll just skip to the middle.
Served together for a long time in the Senate, and I've never known you
Okay,
not to be.
I got it. There's not a lot going on in the Senate. Hold on, stop.
Okay.
There's not a lot going on in the Senate today. I tell you what, though, my feet, both of them individually hurt. One of them hurts more than the other, but they both hurt.
I cannot believe. Well, that's not. Hold on. I need to listen to it again.
An advocate for this very issue.
I think
I
asparagus.
think that it's
Thank
Tom.
Acting Secretary Sue.
I've been eating a lot of more. No, that's Trump again. I've chocolate chip. I need more chocolate chip. I've been thinking about some of the coolest ways that the American people could die, and
I think a big boulder would be among them.
catching on fire is a little scary, but you'd go up in flames. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That was a pun.
It's not a pun. Everybody, if you please calm down. That was just wordplay. The president needs a moment.
So
The fuck are you doing, President? What are you talking about up there?
I
You're
do-
supposed to be addressing the fucking NASA's budget. What are you doing?
NASA's fine. They have their budget.
The boulder's gonna be huge.
I've been standing on this hill for a while now, and I want to make myself clear that getting pumped with helium and flying into the sky is a sick way to go. And you cannot tell me otherwise. It would be awesome to see the little people on the ground and be like, wow, I've really risen throughout life. Another wordplay.
That was a good one, Biden.
That was for you, CNN.
That was good. Thank
Yeah.
you. CNN thanks.
Um,
Jesse does a pretty good Obama.
He does.
Obama's just
He
sort
does.
of like he's just sort of like this.
Hello.
He'll stop and start again. It's like he's deliberating what to say.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure it's all right.
He likes to make sure that he has his thoughts.
You're adding a Kermit
Kermit
aspect.
just comes to me naturally. Do you want to? I can pull up my Kermit because unlike Kermit, I'm in a D&D campaign where my voice is Kermit.
Yeah.
So I have to I figured out a way to pull it out. It's still not great. I'm hyping this up way more than I should. But I start singing the Rainbow song, and then that allows it to come out more. So
Why are there so many songs about
This is a very meek Kermit. Your laugh was more Kermit.
about rainbows? All right, Kermit's here, guys.
Oh, he's here.
He's here.
All he needed was to sing two lines.
I just need to get into the thoughts. You know, I need to get into that Ferragi thinker, and I think that a lot of ideas are spinning around
This
in
is more
Kermit's
Fozzie,
heads.
man. I'm sorry.
Right.
This is more Fozzie
No,
Bear.
no, Fozzie's like ah.
Yeah, you're
and
doing
this-
Fozzie.
No.
This is more Fozzie.
Like bring it. Hold on, I'll bring it back. Ah, Kermit.
That's Miss Piggy.
Wait, no, Piggy. No.
I used to do a mean Elmo. Let's see if I can still pull it up. I probably can't. I haven't done it since I was like prepubescent.
well, now I'm excited.
Hey everybody,
Hold on.
how you doing everybody? Elmo here.
That's not bad at all.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me close my eyes. Talk about your goldfish.
I can't believe it. Mr. Noodle, put that away. Mr. Noodle, no.
He shoots fucking 5 bullets into Elmo.
I can't.
Mr. Noodle.
Grover. How do you do Grover? Can you do Grover?
I haven't heard Grover in so long.
It's time to go on my rocket.
That was good. That was a solid Grover. Why was that motherfucker always willfully launching himself out of cannon?
I don't know.
Was it like a weird... It was a weird thing for him, I'm sure.
Like a sexual thing?
Yeah.
Ah,
You don't willfully
maybe.
subject... Like Evel Knievel, you don't willfully subject yourself to that.
Yes, break my legs, break them. Go ahead, reenact reenact the hobbling scene from Misery. Please. It's the only way I can complete.
This episode fucking sucks.
This is a great
This
episode.
episode's fucking garbage.
What about Miss Piggy? You said I was swinging more towards her.
Kermie!
That was a good ass Miss Piggy.
Oh, Kermie!
Whoa.
Thank you.
I didn't know you could just pull that out.
Dude. Dude. I've been looking for this damn frog. He hasn't been home in days. Miss Piggy, the thing is,
Oh, that's so much better than mine.
Miss Piggy, I found happiness in other places, Miss Piggy. Oh, did you? Yeah, I found a nice frog. Oh. Yeah, I've been picking her up from high school. Yeah, no, technically, I haven't initiated anything. Within a couple months, Miss Piggy.
That was the episode where Kermit's name got to his head. He's fucking Drake Bell.
Kirby, you can't. No, Miss Piggy, the thing is. No, you can't. you can't date a fan. You can't do it. Why is that, Miss Piggy? You have football players date fans. No. There's not a person on this planet that doesn't know who I am. What does that leave me with? You can't go and use your power to force people. I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just throwing around my status. She's in high school, Kermie. She's a senior. No, Kermie! I have a nice car. No. I take her to and from doctor's appointments. Kermie.
Even fucking Oscar's just like,
What will Twitter think, Kirby? You have to think of your fans. I'm so goddamn tired of this cancel culture. You can't say or get away with anything. It used to be you could tell jokes. Now you can't tell jokes. And you know what it really is? It's these goddamn liberals. Miss Piggy, quite frankly.
Kermit is just like a fucking hardcore right-wing predator.
No, Kirby. I understand. No, you. Miss Piggy, it's not a big deal. Her parents know about me. I give them money. No, Kermie, you can't do this. I learned everything I know from Justin Roiland. No, Kermie. No, Kermie. You're... Get in the basement.
Wasn't that one of his fucking charges?
Huh?
It was like involuntarily keeping his wife in his basement.
Involuntarily? How do you...
No, his wife involuntarily. Not
Oh,
him.
I thought...
He did
He was like, I didn't do shit.
I had the bug. I don't know what happened.
I don't know how she got there. That bitch locked herself there.
What a piece of shit. He was found not guilty.
What?
But he was found not guilty.
What the
Justin
fuck?
Roiland,
Really?
But at the same time, it was dropped at the exact time that it became public. 2 or 3 years after the fucking shit
Yeah.
was taken to trial.
Oh, fuck.
It was literally, he was trying to fucking, I think what happened was, this is just speculation, but he was throwing around countersuits for defamation. And so they were so scared of his fucking pricey legal team because he's a rich guy that they just dropped it.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Kermie. The new season's not going to have my voices. They've replaced you, Kermie. Ever since the accusations. My legal team is telling me not even to take this phone call with you. They got one of those bitch Fraggles. They don't want me associating with you, Kermie. It's probably for the best. They've been telling me that I can't talk to you, but they've never said I can't sing.
Rainbow Connection, right?
That's their version.
Why are there so many accusations? It really has been overplayed. She was a senior. Your parents were made aware. And everything. I drove her to the mall in my car.
Nah, Kermit's definitely doing that shit too, man. That guy's a piece of shit.
You've seen his Instagram, right?
He has an Instagram?
He has soulless eyes.
He's a sociopath.
he's losing it after his glory days.
After the divorce.
All right, well, this one got away from us.
What was this episode about?
It's at 1%, so closing arguments.
This fucking episode sucks.
All right, your closing argument.
My favorite kind of car would be like 15 wheels. Yes, an uneven number.
Okay.
And instead of like a basket where people sit, like in a car,
Yep.
it's just one long tower.
Got it. Okay.
My closing arguments are that Kermit's innocent and that kicking him off the show was really overdrawn, and the accusations to Twitter took them out of control and ran with it. All right? It was only a few dates. Nothing more.
This fucking episode sucks. There's no premise.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.